Finally. Finally, X3 has come back home. What's up, Wrestling Club? It's a boy, it's me, X. Welcome back to my channel. It's been 2 weeks. Oh my god. I have not had the time to upload. I wanted to, trust me, I really wanted to upload. That skit from a couple days ago, yesterday, I really wanted to upload that last week. Did not have the time. I was just sitting there looking at my numbers drop, losing subs, just all my watch time, all my analytics just dropped. But I am back. So I need to fill you guys in on what's been going on for the last 2 weeks. I got a job. Your boy is out here in the working world. You know, I finally know what that direct deposit meme talking about. You know, I finally felt that. Like yesterday, I was like, oh, like I'm out here making that
money, yeah, that money, yeah.
Look, I don't want to leave YouTube again for any amount of time, honestly. I want to keep doing this. This is what I've been passionate about since I was like a little kid. Like, I finally got my shit going, some momentum, and that two week span, my momentum was dropping. My numbers were dropping. I was losing subs, not getting them back up. Speaking of which, please help me reach my sub goal of 1.5K before Money in the Bank. And I promise you, this like the 1.5K, and this doesn't have anything to do with each other, but I do have 4 fire ass videos, regardless if I hit that number or not. I have 4 fire ass videos coming around Money in the Bank time. I can't tell you guys much yet, but trust me, you want to watch it. So please hit that subscribe button, turn your notifications on to all, because apparently there's this thing where you hit the notification button and you get occasional. You need all of them. All of my notifications. I upload at weird times of the day, so you need to be a part of the notification gang. Alright. Oh my god, we have to get all that out. We back. We are back, and it is time to be back on my bullshit. So in WWE, or maybe even life itself, we all have those moments that just pisses us off. Like, you know, you see something, someone tells you something, or something happens to your favorite sports team, something happens where you just get mad. And then years down the line, you know, you think you're cool, until someone brings it up again, and you get mad over again. You start throwing shit, you start going on tangents, you just start kicking stuff. I almost broke my toe. But this is 5 wrestling moments I'm still angry about.
Gravy train, nature boy, Ric Flair, pop shit. Think I'm Randy Savage when I hit you with that drop kick. Hop in, walk out, pipe up, clock out, new wrist, watch out, little bitch that's a knockout. Hop in, walk out, pipe up, clock out, new wrist, watch out, little bitch that's a knockout. I don't really understand why it was cut in the first place, but I want to say that PYRO was honestly the best part of WWE. It still is. It's just fun. It's just something that goes, ooh, like you love it. Like you can't tell me that you don't like PYRO. Anyone who don't like PYRO just can't be trusted in general. Like, you introduce superstars with PYRO, and they have certain cues in their entrances with PYRO, and they're still doing it without PYRO. Like AJ Styles, for example. He comes out, he waits, normally it goes boom, and then, you know, bam, I have my hood. I took my hood off. It's hot as hell in here. But now, he comes out and he just waits. They even have the same camera angle from when he had PYRO, which is still fucking stupid. And then he waits for WWE_sound PYRO fucking .mp3 to play so he can do his little thing. It's kind of stupid. Like, do not put PYRO noise where PYRO should be. Just either put the PYRO there or don't. Do not make it seem like there's still PYRO there. That just pisses me off even more. And with the money WWE made with the Greatest Royal Rumble and that new TV deal with Fox and SmackDown, I expect a PYRO soon. I mean, do it big. You have money. I don't think you shouldn't have PYRO at this point. You made the big bucks. You're a big baller brand right now. Like, please, bring back something. Like, even for Becky Lynch's entrance, she doesn't even have TV entrances anymore, I don't even think. I don't remember the last time I saw her on TV. Maybe it's because I just kind of don't watch SmackDown anymore. But when I did, she used to have the smoke. And I wanted to see that live. But I never got a chance to see that live. Well, nobody, because bitch ass doesn't really cut the PYRO. Why would you? What is so hard about putting smoke there? Finn Balor gets some smoke. But is it different? Is it more expensive? Just give her damn PYRO back. I feel like Becky isn't really used a lot, but then again, I don't know, because SmackDown just seems to be ass lately. Like, I don't pay attention to SmackDown as much as I should, so, you know,
Who knows? But if I offend anybody who's a fan of Becky Lynch, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Bitch, if you try again, I'ma go Kaioken. Bitch, if you try again, I'ma go Kaioken. Bitch, if you try again, I'ma go Kaioken. Bitch, if you try again, I'ma go Kaioken.
Now, I'm not too passionate about this one, but it's something that just still kind of irritates me. And splitting up Enzo and Cass was the dumbest thing WWE's done in like recently. Like, I really don't understand why they did it. Enzo and Cass were people who could pop a crowd at any point. When Raw got ass, like when it was just dragging and no one cares, you throw out Enzo and Cass, they wake the crowd up, SAWFT, so all that shit. Like, it was great, it was fun. They split that up and they ruined it. Now, turning Enzo heel, now look, this all set off a chain reaction of bullshit, okay? Follow me here. Follow me. So when Enzo and Cass split up, I'm about to just break this down for you. None of this shit with Enzo and that person who accused him of sexual assault would have happened had they not split up. Look, when Enzo Amore was with Big Cass, there wasn't stories out there that he was annoying the locker room. There wasn't bullshit like that. It all started when he turned heel. Why would you turn Enzo heel? So Enzo got a big head. He let it get to his head. That's when all this shit started happening. That's when all the getting kicked off the bus, getting annoying Finn Balor. How do you annoy Finn Balor? Finn Balor's a fucking ray of sunshine. Like, he let the gimmick get to him. And then he got caught up in that whole shenanigans with that person who needs fucking help. And then he got fired. And it's like, none of this would have happened if you just kept Enzo and Cass together. Maybe Cass was like, yo, Zo, calm the fuck down. Cass doesn't even mess with Enzo like that anymore. Like, it just went so wrong for Enzo, and it's all because of that feud. Like, if Enzo and Cass wouldn't have split up, Cass would have got hurt. Enzo would have to go solo, turn heel, it wouldn't have got caught up with all that mess with the girl in Phoenix, all that bullshit. If you would have just kept Enzo and Cass together, you would have a lot more merch sales. I'm just saying, someone who could wake up SmackDown Live, because they definitely need to be over there. Or you can send them back to NXT if you didn't know what to do with them. The tag division is ass. Enzo and Cass could have helped revive it, but no. You decided to split them up, and you ruined Enzo's life. For the most part. Yeah, so I blame Vince McMahon on that one.
Bitch, if you try again, I'ma go Kaioken. Bitch, if you try again, I'ma go Kaioken. Bitch, if you try again, I'ma go Kaioken. Bitch, if you try again, I'ma go Kaioken.
Now, I explained this many times on my channel that I'm not upset that they're going back to MetLife even though WrestleMania 29 was hot ass cheeks. I'm just saying, you had Detroit and New York/New Jersey as the two finalists, and MetLife had one more recent than we had one. Now, I understand there's other places who hasn't even had a WrestleMania yet, but when there's two finalists like that, you think, hey, let's go to the place where they didn't have one since HDTVs were a thing. You know, the last time you had a WrestleMania, the iPhone 4 wasn't out yet. HDTVs were a thing. The Red Wings were actually good. A lot of stuff happened in the span of 10 years. It's been 10 years since we had the WrestleMania. MetLife, they were there like some years ago. They went back to New Orleans last year. It kind of pissed me off because I had the chance to have WrestleMania 15 minutes away from me, and now it is not close to me at all. Like, I can't really just stay at my mom's, be 5 minutes away from there. Like, I can't just be inside of WrestleMania. Now I have to travel and go, which I would still go to WrestleMania 35 because I want to see Ronda Rousey main event, but, you know, I would have just preferred it to be in my hometown. Anyone you know would be salty if their hometown missed out on a WrestleMania. If they were one away from being WrestleMania, yeah, you'd be pissed too. So don't come at me like that.
Bitch, if you try again, I'ma go Kaioken. Yo, bitch, if you try again, I'ma go Kaioken. Yo, whoa, bitch, if you try again, I'ma go Kaioken. Yeah, bitch, if you try again, I'ma go Kaioken. Yeah. If you try again, I'ma go Kaioken.
And finally, the one I'm passionate the most about. Whenever this match gets brought up, I get mad again. Bray
Wyatt should have beat Cena at Mania. There is no reason Cena should have won. You look back at the feud, his legacy wouldn't have been tarnished by a Bray Wyatt loss. Like, Bray Wyatt had the most to lose there. You wanna know why? Because when he lost, they had nothing for him ever again. He was not the same ever again. He was riding a high momentum streak going into that feud with John Cena, and John Cena had to win for what? For what? No reason. For a Make-A-Wish kid in the crowd? No, that's bullshit. You had so many chances to make a wish. Just let Bray Wyatt have his WrestleMania moment. You wanna know why I'm mad about this? Because Bray Wyatt could have beat John Cena and established himself as a dominant heel. You know what happened next? Nothing happened with him. He did nothing. And then he challenges The Undertaker to be the new face of fear. And here's another thing. Undertaker shouldn't have lost to Brock Lesnar of all people. You know what should have happened? You should have Bray Wyatt beat John Cena. Undertaker beat Brock Lesnar. Because then the new face of fear storyline would have made way more sense than what it actually did. Bray Wyatt was talking hella shit for someone who just lost to John Cena at WrestleMania. Now, I know being at WrestleMania is a bit of an experience. It's like a big thing, but you lost. And then you go up to Undertaker, who lost his WrestleMania streak. That's kind of stupid. You should have ended the streak, Bray Wyatt. WWE should have booked Bray Wyatt to end the streak. It would have been incredible. He would have been the new face of fear. But no, he lost again, and then nothing good happened until like last year or 2 years ago when he won the WWE Championship. And then even then, people weren't taking him serious because he wasn't booked strong enough because of John Cena at WrestleMania 30.
Anime bitches, I look at her titties, then I take her home and we count up these 50s. I come to your city, I sneak in your chimney, I tickle her kidney, and then I watch Disney. I love me some hentai, I go on X videos. Bitch, I'm deep, stick my dick in your